So at this point we've finished, but you might feel a little bit overwhelmed with the number of properties here that you might have to remember. And the reality of it is you don't really have to remember these. There are actually tons of properties that I didn't even mention. So many that it's really not expected of anybody to memorize them all. Most people don't. The reality is, most people just have resources that they use to go and look up properties to make elements look a certain way. The reason I remember these is just because I've used them so many times, right? But when I was starting, I was online all the time on websites like, let's see, I would search background property CSS. And so W3 schools I used a lot. I also used the Mozilla developer page. I'll open both of them. And you see they show you everything you can do with background here. Same thing over here, right? W3 schools has some examples as well. And so these resources, and look, they even have a list here, CSS properties. Look at all of them. There's so many. You really aren't expected to memorize them all. But if you're curious, you can go through here and see some stuff. So maybe you want to go and look at box sizing, or let's take a look at something else here maybe. Background position, you can even take a look at background image. That's actually a cool one. I didn't go into that one, but I highly recommend you take a look at it. You can add background images to your page. So yeah, the bottom line is most people don't memorize all this stuff. They just have a good resource and they refer to it often. So you may want to bookmark some of these pages if you plan on getting into web design, and play with some of this stuff.